everybody, thanks for joining me again. I hope you're all doing well. I know I'm getting tired of the cold, and now that it's almost January, it makes me realize how much close we are to March and how that's going to be warm before we know it. So anyway, I'm still finishing up the last touches of the numbers and the preparation of going into our next voyage. And this essentially is going to be talking about how the cash will flow, since it's a different voyage and it's not going to be focusing on the Discover cards. Things will be just a little bit different this time around. So just to recap on this voyage is going to have 4 items on it. It will be the American Express for $300. There'll be the overdraft line of credit for $506, and there'll be the dryer that we put on our Citibank Diamond card for $975, and then the car for $1,875. And that gives us a total of $3,656 on this voyage. So what I'm going to show now is how we're going to do the flow of money on that. So we'll do the mortgage the same way we did the last month. The line of credit 2 as well as the line of credit 3 will each get $125 going towards them, and that'll be for each week. This way will satisfy the $125 payment that is needed on each one of them, and then it will set the money aside for the mortgage payment each month. So the mortgage will get paid, and then the line of credits, that $250 will get satisfied and turned into cash flow. So while that's going on, we're going to run the household expenses on the Citibank cards like we had been, and there are approximately $400 worth of items that will be going to the Citibank Diamond, but this is also the card that will be getting the dryer payment, since there's actually the dryer loan on that, and the dryer loan is part of the minimum payment. So that will help satisfy this $400 to keep money from increasing the balance on here, and then I'll get the minimum payment paid off. And then basically the other Citibank will just has enough items on it which will clear out the minimum payment on its own. And then for the Visa, I was planning on taking the overdraft payment and just running that through the Visa first and then transferring it to the overdraft, because both items are in the same bank, so it's really easy to go ahead and do a transaction like that. And then this just shows how I'm expecting about $730 of expenses in the 6-week time frame. Normally it runs about $1,000, but like during the next 6 weeks, the water and trash won't be due. It'll be afterwards. And the Discover 2 and 1 will have normal payments. It just so happens that the Discover 1 is going to have that lower payment, so that's going to help with the cash flow on that one, because the higher payment will be the following month. And then also I had just realized this Visa would be at a 0 because I would be paying it with the revolving credit I'd be sending into that to satisfy that payment. But I'm just going to go ahead and leave that as is, just to leave some room. And then it shows how these 3 items will be gone by the end of this journey. And so basically our income is $3,800. Our expenses are around $2,134. And so that means our cash flows around $1,665 at this time. So I want to thank you all for joining me. Please let me know if you have any comments or questions, and please like and subscribe, and thank you. And I will have the first week's journey up tomorrow, because I should have all my final numbers by tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye.